Let's talk for a minute how property is legally described. So when I think of my house, and most people connect that with the address, right? I live at such and such address. But when we're looking at insuring a parcel, we insure legal descriptions, right? And those could be plats, meets and bounds. Walk us through the kind of the nuances between both.
Well, the lot and block is the simplest one, right? If you live in a subdivision that has lots, right, it's a plat. For example, I'm in lot 54 of Chalet Estates. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
But when you start getting into the more rural areas, that's where you get into what we call meets and bounds descriptions. Yeah. These are the descriptions that start at a particular point and go a certain distance. They go 89 degrees, so many minutes, so many seconds west, and then so many then we go north, and we're basically trying to map out what that looks like. I always describe it as when my people, when they're looking at a title, it's like those posters that if you stare long enough at them, you can see the whale. I've never been able to see the whale, but our folks, our title examiners, they can see from the description basically the shape of the property, what it's all going to look like. Yeah. And those legal descriptions, the meets and bounds, those are the most challenging because we got to make sure that everything is correct, that the old deed matches the new deed, that matches the survey, and matches the tax legal description. So all those things have to match. Pretty easy in a lot and block. A little more challenging in the meets and bounds.
And the fact that it's what we call ties out, right? That when we're walking through this, we end up at the point of beginning once we're done with the legal description.
Exactly, because every once in a while you might have a couple degrees off, and that can go a long ways to misdescribing the property if it's an 800-foot length.
Yep. Emphasizes the value of surveys, for sure. You'd be surprised how many small issues over the years have taken place that are identified in a current survey.
That's right.